Let's go ahead and walk, James. You can probably walk inside it. Shalom, shalom, Israel. Brother Yaqataz, brother HOI, DC, DMV. We coming back up on the Lincoln Memorial just to show the details. We're gonna come up here for a minute, just a minute, to show the details of the layout, right? The layout, where we were standing, where the rally was, where the students were standing, and where their bus picks them up, right? Since they were saying that they were waiting on their bus, we're going to see if they were waiting on their bus, all right? So stay tuned, brothers and sisters. We're just going to address this area and show you the layout of this area.
Belgian Shepherds, two of the smartest German Shepherds out there. Chose to like your new one. And they bite hard.
What dog though?
my Yorkie Poo.
See what I'm saying?
You all right. Come on. So now here is where the native rally was, the native march. This was where they were holding the march, right? I mean the indigenous rally right here on these steps. That's where all this, right? This is where all this, the indigenous rally and ceremonies, all of that was right here. Us, here. This is where we was. Right. Now right here by the sewer, a little bit further back, this is where we was. Right? This is where we was. More than likely. Right here. This is where we set up. We didn't move not one time. And I filmed, I circled around my brothers. Excuse me. When I filmed, I circled around my brothers, and that's it. Right? Now when you look up here, this is where all the children were. Over here. All right here. Right? And they say they was waiting for their bus, right? They say they was waiting for their bus, right?
Like distant from there.
Right. They said they was waiting for their bus. Come here. And you see that distance between us? They was waiting for their bus, right here. And where did the bus come? The bus. Let's see how far away the bus is. Come on, walk with me. Show how far away this bus. They gotta wait for their bus. So now more than likely, if they was waiting on their bus over there, there's no way to pull up right here to wait for their bus. The wait for your bus is over here. They got all these sections over here to wait for your buses when they pull up. Why them pile of children couldn't wait right here? Why the crowd of children couldn't wait right here instead of wait from us heckling us? Right? Their buses pull right here. So you determine whether they were waiting for their bus. And look at this place. Get a big scope of this whole plaza where they could have waited for their bus to pull right here. Huh?
Plenty of room, Mark.
Right?
Plenty of room.
Look. Get
Ample
this.
amount.
Get this. The bus is pulled right here. Over there. It's all the way over there. The steps is all the way over there with those people going down.
I got to zoom in.
You're right. So now,
It takes
watch
both
this out.
shots.
So, huh?
That takes both.
Yeah. So right here, from right here. Get this, Jane.
This is where.
From right here is where the buses come. So all the way, all right, let's go, Ox. Let's go, Akim.
As you can see, you got plenty of room. And this is a lot of room.
All here. They could have stayed here. All here. All this plaza right here. And the buses come right here. But they were waiting on their buses antagonizing us over there.
I have a question.
Come.
They said they was here for some women's rally, correct?
Yeah.
Now, where was that rally at?
I believe the women's rally was either over that side. It was somewhere right here, but the women's rally wasn't here. This was the Indigenous March. So they left the Indigenous March and came here to
Oh, they left the women's.
they left the women's march and came here. Right? If they didn't want to disturb the women's march, they should have stayed where their buses was. Right? But they came over to heckle us. They come over to heckle us. So I heckled them. Come on. And we just gonna see how far it is to walk. They kept coming here and they kept getting students and coming back. That's why they was leaving and coming back, because they kept leaving and coming here and coming back to heckle us. And they got deeper and deeper. That's why. It's a nice little walk over here, right? A nice walk from the buses to where we were set up. Or even the Indigenous March. Right? No buses can't pull up right here. How could they even see their buses with their back turned towards the bus? Was their back turned towards the bus?
It was.
Right. So that's it, Israel. You want to ask me any other questions, brother? Any other questions concerning?
How serious can this be?
Right. How serious can this be? And this goes to show you that the media plays serious games. Right? The media sat there and they just wanted to put the first thing out. Right? And you got three people that's the pawns in the game. You got the Gadite, you got I ain't gonna say people, but you got me and a moth, you know, damn pawns that the damn system or the so-called Esau try to use in your political game. But we not a part of your politics, Esau. We don't even vote. We're not a part of your politics. You can't use, the Most High is not going to allow you to use us as pawns in your game. That's you fighting you. That's why when you go and you look, and then the gentleman is talking about he getting death threats. Well, prove and show your death threats. Because you can go clearly on my Facebook page and see all the hate and the death threats. Right? You can see the Klan come out on my Facebook page. Right? The Klan is out. And we've been telling our brothers and sisters that the Klan is out and full in effect. Right? So, like I said, the young gentlemen say he's getting death threats. They scared. They this and that. Well, we would like to see those threats. Actually, we want to know who the hell going to threat you. Who the hell is going to threaten the white man? Who's threatening the rich white man? The only type of people get threats is us niggas. We the only niggas they got to worry about. We the only people they got to worry about going somewhere and getting killed for some type of threats. We the only ones got to worry about that. So you shut down a Catholic school, you put all of this funk over the media talking about this is a troubling time and the kids' school got threatened, which is a damn lie. Who the hell gonna threaten the Mr. Rich White Man's school? Who the hell got enough balls to threaten Mr. White Man's school? And it ain't his own that's threatening him. And produce the threats. Because if you, it should be public, because the threats that come to us is public. You go look at all our YouTube pages. You got all the damn Dukes of Hazzard hillbilly racists on our YouTube pages, on the comment boards, on our Facebook pages. After this incident out here with your unruly ass children, clearly not waiting for the bus, get that shot again. That's where they were standing. Now show them where the bus, where they supposed to catch their bus at, since they was waiting for their bus. Look all the way over there where they were supposed to be waiting for their bus. Get that shot. Get where they supposed to be waiting for their bus at. Instead of over here heckling 5 grown men that's not a part of their heritage or culture. And you was heckling our rally. That's what you was doing. You was heckling us trying to build with our brothers and sisters. That's what you did. Because this is not the bus stop. The bus stop is over there. I keep saying it over and over again because a lot of you act like you don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we heckled those children. And we ain't apologizing for it at all. Because guess what? If my children, if any one of our children came out here on a school trip and I seen something online where they was heckling older people like that, guess what? We're going to line our children up. We're going to line our children up, and each one of us going to stick our foot in each one of our children's ass for acting like that. I don't care what race of people they was. So you can make excuses about Hebrew Israelites antagonize your kids. No, your kids kept coming back. They went to go get more people at their bus stop. They kept coming back. They kept heckling. So that's what the incident was. Now we'll see what turned out of this. And then, that's all good. And then when you look at it, you look into our comment board, you got all this leftists and this rightist. Us Hebrew Israelites, we not politicians. We slaves. We the oppressed. So we don't know what the hell we understand that it means Democrat and Republic, but we not a part of your politics. So that goes to show you trying to bring us in as a pawn in your game in the middle of your garbage and your witchcraft. You got a question? A pawn in your game and your witchcraft. Right, it's all good. This is public. We can take whatever. You know what I'm saying? He can take whatever. So
everybody's getting a picture right now.
So you know, where was I at, Salaki? Where was I at?
We all a pawn in the game.
Yeah, you trying to use us as a pawn in your game because you got some of you so-called rich white people, you don't like Donald Trump. And then a lot of you fought Donald Trump, and that's you fighting each other, and you trying to use us. You trying to use us. But we ain't affiliated with your culture or your politics. Right? How you gonna try to now affiliate the slaves into your politics? Right? So I just had to speak on that, man. I had to come out here and show some real common sense of what's going on out here. Because it seemed like everybody is got real delusions about what's going on out here. Everybody that wasn't out here to see the layout or whatever's going on is speaking on the situation. Everybody. Right? So how about them innocent Covington School Catholics kids, right? So that's it. I'm done. Shalom.
Dude that took that picture, clicked it real fast, real expensive camera, clicked it, turned around and walked.
That's all good. That's what they gonna do. You know, that's the stuff we used to be worried about in the trenches, you know what I'm saying? That's when we was in the street, in the world, that's the stuff we used to be worried about. I mean, honestly, what you gonna do with a picture? You already know who we are.
Like, but see, that's where street knowledge come in.
Right.
You can pick up on that real quick.
Right.
You can see that.
Right.
Catch that.
Right.
Also, this camera's
all over here. The police that walked up on us that night and asked us was we all right, they had cameras.
make me look like I'm
He's gonna do
swinging this.
something like real fun. Know how to clean out. Well, it's closed. Yeah.
But then when they see the G looking, they
All right, we the Hebrew Israelites. We come out here week in, week out to let you brothers and sisters know, you so-called blacks, you so-called Hispanics, you so-called Native American and Seminole Indians, that you are God's chosen people.
Right.
That you are the biblical and historical Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
That's recorded all throughout this Bible from Genesis to Revelations.
Right.
And that's what your pastor's supposed to be teaching you. Now last Friday, we're going to touch on the event we had last Friday. Last Friday we had an event, a situation down at the Lincoln Memorial with some Catholic school kids that's all over the news. Right?
Right.
They trying to use us brothers for a damn pawn. A pawn in a game. Right?
Preach, y'all.
When you got the Catholic school kids, they came up to heckle us. But now we're the damn terrorists, because we heckled their ass back.
Right.
Right? We heckled them back. Give me 1 Thessalonians, seeing as a righteous thing. Give me Psalms 94:16. 1 Thessalonians 1 and 6.
What's your name?
1 Thessalonians 1 and 6. So them little Covington School Catholic kids, they heckled us. And their bus was about 100 yards away. The bus stop was 100 yards away. So they shouldn't been by no grown men heckling no grown men. And now they're going to say the kids getting death threats because we heckled their ass back. Who's going to threaten the rich white man for messing with some old black kids, some black men? When the hell that the white man had to be scared to heckle anybody black? Because if it was during a certain point of time, them young 16 and 17-year-olds, they would have hung the hell out of us.
Right.
They would have hung our ass. Right? That was a lynch party. Right? Go ahead, give me that.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6.
Right.
Seeing it is a righteous thing with God.
So no, we was out there on our own accord.
It is a righteous thing with God.
So when the Covington Catholic school kids heckled us, we heckled their ass back. Seeing that it's a righteous thing with God. You heckled us, we gonna heckle your ass back. Burn. Go ahead.
To recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
So guess what? The Bible said it's a righteous thing with God to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. And we was out there to reach our people.
Right.
Our indigenous brothers and sisters. Right? And guess what? Them kids had a right to wear their hats and their sweatshirts wherever they wanted to be. Right? They had a right to say what they want to say to us, and we had a right to say back what we wanted to say to them too.
Right.
Right? We grown men with children out here.
y'all down in the Capitol, man.
Every one of us.
Good looking out,
All
y'all.
right, brother, shalom.
Shalom.
Every one of us grown men with children, including myself. I got a child grown than all of them children that was in that crowd. So now listen. Let me bring that out.
2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing.
Hold up. That's the problem. Everybody think this thing a game. We not out here playing no game. Every time we try to talk to that brother, he don't want to hear the word, but he want to talk about what we out here doing and this and that. This is not no damn game. Get your ass up here and get on this front line and start raising up your people, man. Right. Go ahead.
Seeing it is a righteous thing with God.
No, it's a righteous thing with us niggers.
It is a righteous thing with God.
Nah, us niggas just came and got up out of our bed from out of the damn hood and just to go over there and press some white people out.
It is a righteous thing with God.
Go ahead.
To recompense tribulation.
Right.
To them that trouble you.
So guess what? We Joan in the hood all day long. We Joan in the hood all day long.
Right.
People talk about us, talk about our mother, talk about how bent up our shoes are, and guess what? You come at us heckling, guess what? We gonna fire your ass up.
That nigga front tooth died in a corn dog bite. That's funny. Okay. I like that one. Dirty ass nigga. I like that one. Hey, you got on church socks with sneakers, boy. After you wash your clothes, you got to wash the washing machine, you dirty ass nigga. Hey, you go outside to wash up. That's your head bipolar.
Hey, this nigga look like if Crash Bandicoot grew up without a father.
This is where your 20 cents a day goes.
You look like a Down syndrome lemur.
Every time you talk, I think a train finna come out your mouth.
That's a good one. You look like a raccoon that's a crip.
Your mouth look like a haunted hallway.
Your mustache look like pews. Okay.
Just said fuck it, it's too big.
Yeah, just say fuck it. You can do 3 jobs. You can go bowling, deliver the mail, and go to church in that outfit, boy. Which one you want to do? Cause the pastor need his mail too.
That boy Mike got them Ronald McDonald 3s on.
Mom, what you doing? Made me a small snowball. Oh, wait. I'm finna get this motherfucker right here, kid. You got me on the damn internet and shit with no damn clothes on. I'm gonna get this motherfucker. Can't be on no goddamn internet with no damn clothes on. Sitting up in this goddamn room looking like a big ass nugget with your fucking thumb in your mouth. Clean this goddamn room up. Baby!
Hey, baby.
So fine, eh?
What you doing?
You been there all day, I missed you.
I've been working all day.
Yeah,
On
wrong
my
shit.
feet. Ooh.
Yeah, you must. You must.
What you doing? What you watching?
You smell it.
What? You okay?
You fall.
No.
Smell that shit in.
Don't start this shit, Dooley. Look, I'm just.
Lord have mercy, babe. Your feet smell like you got cheese feet, babe.
You lying.
I ain't lying. The God strike me if I lying. Lord.
Come on.
Babe, wait, what you was running on?
I'm tired, for real.
You was running on a treadmill barefooted? You must have been kicking skunks in their boots. You got skunk booty feet. Oh,
You're
Lord.
so disrespectful.
Babe, get your feet. Oh, Lord,
You not
Lord.
rub my feet?
Rub what? If I rub your feet, my hand's gonna fall off.
God.
We fire each other ass up.
Right.
So how the damn little white kids gonna come and start trying to heckle us when we the ones that bring the pain when it come to Jonas? We the ones that bring the pain. That's what you hurting off of. That's hurting that your slurs and your racial garbage couldn't hurt us no more. You mad cause niggas don't give a hell about your money no more.
Right.
That's really what it is. Right? Go ahead.
And to you who are troubled, rest with us.
So guess what? We telling you brothers and sisters out there, you got brothers and sisters that's raising up now.
Right.
And to you brothers and sisters, rest with us. Because we rest with the Most High. Right? Give me that.
Book of Psalms, chapter 94, verse 16.
Right, so this is what we did dealing with the Covington Catholic School children on the Lincoln Memorial last week. This is what we did. Right? Because they approached us, we didn't approach them. We stayed in our own section. Go ahead.
Who will rise up for me against the evildoer?
So the Most High is asking the question. The Most High is asking, who will rise up for him against the evildoers? Right? So I ask you a question, if those kids was Catholic school kids, and they saw us out there reading the Bible, why would they heckle grown men reading the Bible? Because them some damn future slave masters, that's why. Right. That's what that is. That was the damn lynch party from Rosewood. That's what that was. That's the future lynch party. You can go watch Rosewood and see that type of activity in the movie Rosewood.
Simmer down, y'all. I had a nice quiet town here. You put an end to that, didn't you, boy?
Wasn't no colored boy, had nothing to do with what happened here.
Shut up. Shut up, Jesse.
Go ahead. And that's why that so-called indigenous fellow stepped in, because he seen them getting riled up. And he seen we wasn't going to back down. Right. Go ahead.
Or who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity?
So guess what? These peoples are the stealers of this land. The robbers of this land. The robbers of our culture and everything else. So we the ones to stand up to the workers of iniquity. Listen, we don't bring our situation to you. You brought yours to us. So we heckled your ass and you had to get out of there. Now it's a big thing, and you got protected college school kids, they school shut down because of some damn death threats. Show us the death threats. Give me, Isaiah, give me that. Psalms 55, keep that. Psalms 55 and 8. Death threats. Give me 2 Ezra 15 and 1. Psalms 55 and 8.
Book of Psalms, chapter 55.
Death threats. And then you got the, I noticed that you had 3 chaperones out there. It was a lady that was out there, right? I didn't even know she was one of their chaperones until I see the news one day when they go back to school. They had these children's schools shut down for 2 days talking about some death threats. And then when you see it on the news, they talking about this time of trouble, these kids, and they had the police all out there blocking the school. The lady that was in the crowd that I recognized when I seen the news, she giving the kids high five as they come into school. It's like, we got these niggas. Them niggas wanted to heckle us. Them niggas wanted to say this and that. We got them. Right? Give me that.
Book of Psalms, chapter 55 and verse 8.
Right.
I would hasten my...
56 and 3.
The book of Psalms, chapter 56, verse 3.
Right.
What time?
Wicked are stained from the Most High. 58 and 3. Salaki, Israel. So yeah, and then the young guy gonna get on there and say he's scared and he getting death threats. That young guy is protected, man. That gentleman is protected, man. That gentleman is not getting no death threats, man. But like I said earlier, you can look on my public Facebook page and you can see the damn lynch mob on my Facebook page. You can see the damn Dukes of Hazzard and Uncle Jesse on my Facebook page.
The book of Psalm chapter 58 verse 3.
Right.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
So guess what? The Most High say the wicked are estranged from him. You know how you estranged from your husband or your wife? That means you broke up or you cut off. Y'all not getting along. So the wicked is not getting along, is estranged from God.
Right.
From the womb. Go ahead.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
When do they go astray?
As soon as they be born.
So the wicked goes astray soon as they come out there. Go ahead. Soon as they come out their mother womb. Go ahead.
As soon as they be born, speaking lies.
What do they do?
Speaking lies.
I'm getting death threats.
Speaking lies.
Oh, Covington Catholic School feel threatened by some fake death threats.
Speaking lies.
Go ahead. Give me Isaiah. Give me 2 Ezra 15:3.
Second book of 2 Ezra, chapter 15, verse 3.
And if you don't know, we was out there because we was out there to reach our people, right? The so-called indigenous people. I'm indigenous. So we was out there for a purpose to raise up our own people, right? And them children say they was there for the Women's March. But the Women's March wasn't where the Indigenous March was.
That's right.
So what was they doing with MAGA hats and MAGA sweatshirts on at the Indigenous March, which wasn't where the Women's March was? And their bus was 100 yards away where they was heckling us from. Right? So now this is what we came out there to do. Before they proudly interrupted us with their heckles and they scoffing. So I confronted them. I engaged them. Go ahead.
Verse 3.
Second Ezra 15 and 1.
15 verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people.
No, what are we out there? What was we out there to do?
Speak thou in the ears of my people.
No, speak thou in the ears of everybody.
My people.
So guess what? We went to the Lincoln Memorial to speak to the ears of our people, the Most High's people. We didn't go there for Mr. White Man. We didn't go there to battle Mr. White Man. We went there to do what?
Speak thou in the ears of my people.
So we're going to show you who the Most High's people is. Give me Isaiah 1 and 3. Speak thou in the ears of my people. This is why, you got a question? You got a question? Speak thou in the ears of my people. Right? That's what we went there to do. Right? Right. And this is the reason why the Most High told us to go to the Indigenous March and speak it to the ears of our people. And let's see who the Most High's people is. Go ahead.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3.
Right.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
So guess what? When I say ass, you say he cussing. Read that over again.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
So guess what? The Most High equating our people to a dumb ox and a stubborn donkey. Two animals. Go ahead.
But Israel.
No, but who?
But Israel.
No, but everybody.
But Israel.
Go ahead.
Doth not know.
So that's why we was out at the Indigenous rally, because our people still call themselves Native Americans. They still worship buffaloes and the wind and the water. The Most High said, my people do what? Oh, but speak that. Go ahead. Salakia, read that over there.
Salakia. Book of Isaiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The ox knoweth his owner.
Right.
And the ass his master's crib.
Right.
But Israel doth not know.
Who don't know?
But Israel doth not know.
No, Edom don't know.
But Israel doth not know.
So the Israelites don't know who they are. Go ahead.
My people doth not consider.
So that's why we was at the Indigenous March, to show our people who they are. And then you had the Covington Catholic school kids came up heckling us.
Right.
We was dealing with family business. Now if we seen some Caucasians talking to each other and they was arguing, we wouldn't deal in their business. That's family business. Right. Right? Go ahead.
Hey, sinful nation.
Read that back part again.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
Right.
But Israel doth not know.
Right.
My people doth not consider.
Who?
My people. Doth not consider.
So that's God's chosen people. That's who God's people is, the Israelites. Go back to that, King. Go back to that. So that's who we was out there for, the Israelites. The so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native American, Seminole Indians, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth through slavery.
Right.
Right? And a lot of you dumbass niggas say the Northern Kingdom is not our people. The so-called Indians not our people. Right? And I'm about to dig into that like I did last week. A little bit. Go ahead.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people.
Right.
The words of prophecy.
What do we supposed to be out here speaking?
The words of prophecy.
What do we out here supposed to be speaking?
The words of prophecy.
So when we say that America is finished, we can go in the Bible and see what's going on with America. Give me Revelations 18 and 4. What do we supposed to speak into the ears of our people?
The words of prophecy.
So we was out there telling our people this. The book of Revelations is the words of prophecy. That's what we was out here. This is what we out here to tell our people. Give me that.
The book of Revelations, chapter 18 and verse 4.
Right.
And I heard another voice from heaven.
Right.
Saying, come her, my people.
So we just established who the Most High's people is. The Most High said, come out of Babylon, my people. Go ahead.
That ye be not partakers of her sins.
So we see so much stuff going on around America, right? We got still human trafficking, right? Thousands of females and males missing in D.C.
Right.
Nobody care about that, right? You got Salakia. You got black on black crime. Nobody cares about that,
right?
You got pedophilia in the Catholic Church. That's swept up under the rug, right? Right? And that's ironic. That's ironic. The Catholic Church shouldn't have no damn leg to stand on when it comes to complaining or talking about somebody attacking their ass. You have a vicious history of attacking little kids. A vicious history of attacking little kids. But we attacked your kids, but the Catholic school children, they got to worry about their own damn leaders attacking them, but you talking about some damn black men attack some kids. No, worry about your Catholic pastors that's been molesting you. That's who you have to worry about, not the black man. Go ahead. The black man ain't been doing nothing to Mr. White man. Go ahead.
And that you receive none of her plague.
So that's why the Most High says separate from you, Mr. White man. And that's what we're trying to do. That's our mission, is to separate from you.
Right.
But you can't seem to take it. Now it's terrorism. Now these niggas is terrorists. Because we want to separate from your ass. Go ahead.
For her sins have reached unto heaven.
And your sins reached unto the Most High, man. Your sins have reached unto the Most High, man. Don't nobody want no parts of your plagues, man. You know what I'm saying? We done with your plagues. Go ahead.
And God had remembered her iniquity.
So guess what? You done so much wickedness, Mr. White man. Slack it. The Most High remember all your garbage. That's why we get out here like that. And guess what? That's the first time we really had to battle any other nation like that. Because it's our people that come up here, they hate the hell out of the truth because they scared of exactly what we had to deal with.
Right.
They scared of that. You's gonna get us killed. You's gonna get us niggas killed. You niggas getting killed every day in the hood over a damn Lucy cigarette. Nigga get gunned down over a Lucy cigarette or you took too many hits off of that J or K2 of mine. You took one too many hits of one too many hits off of my damn synthetic drugs. Niggas die in the hood over dumb garbage all day long. Right? Go ahead.
Reward her, even as she rewarded you.
Reward her even as she rewarded you. And we rewarding her by telling her these lies. Give me Jeremiah 5:30. Just hold that. Go ahead, finish that. Reward her what?
Even as she rewarded you.
Right.
And double unto her. Double according to her works.
So guess what? When they started to heckle us, we doubled down on that heckling. We doubled down. When they came with their works, we doubled down on them works that they did to us out there. Right? And it's wild because all of this uproar, ain't a nigga move out of his spot. And Mr. White Man is in a total uproar all across the place. But some of you Edomites know just how dirty your brother is. You know how dirty your brother is and how much they twisting that story up.
Right.
You know it, and we see you on the comment board. We respect that. We respect that. But that's what we get out here to do. We show how dirty a lot of your brothers is. The controlling masses, the media, the regular people who act like they don't know what's going on, but you niggas is you complaining because you got this and you got welfare. No, Mr. White Man, you the biggest one on welfare.
Right.
So this is what we get out here to do. We get out here to teach our people and tell them the words of prophecy. And you can't take it no more. We exercising the laws that you exercise all the time. We exercising rights that everybody has, right? But you try to deem us as 13 and 14 Amendment niggas. But we ain't that. We know in the Constitution, we still consider 3/5 of a man. So you try to work that through your witchcraft in your court system. Right? Go ahead.
In the cup which she has filled.
Right?
Filled to her double.
No, go ahead.
Okay, verse 7. How much she has glorified herself.
What was the Catholic school kids doing?
Glorifying herself.
What was them Catholic school kids out there doing? Mocking grown-ass men?
Right. Glorifying herself.
Go ahead.
And live deliciously.
And you've been living. That's why they was glorifying themselves off us, because they lived delicious as hell off of our backs. And that's what they was mocking us for. That's what they was smiling and mocking us for, because they know they was glorifying themselves off of our back, and that's what we was telling their ass out there. That's why we told them your college education and everything you got come from thievery. That's why we told them that. Right. And you regular citizens out here, you watch the TV and you all gone all in your damn feelings like it ain't the truth. Like these white people ain't the biggest robbers on the face of the earth. That's right. They kick you in your damn nuts and then tell you, I ain't do it. Why you mad? Now you hate, you a hater. Now you a hater. That's a hate crime. I'm a hate crime because I'm mad you kicked me in my nuts. Right. And I told you about it. Go ahead.
And live deliciously.
Right, and you live delicious off of us. And that's what we tell you and let you know. You live delicious off of us. Go ahead.
So much torment and sorrow give her.
So the torment and sorrow we was giving them, it was the verbal exchange. That's what the torment and sorrow we was giving her. It was the verbal exchange. And Mr. White Man cannot take when he can't heckle nobody and we heckle his ass back. Read that over again. Read that over again, King.
So much torment and sorrow give her.
So guess what? Like I said, they thought they was gonna come up and heckle us. They thought they was gonna have a nice day heckling some niggas. Right. These niggas with fringes on and beards and all of that, they thought they was gonna heckle some niggas, but they didn't have a nice day. And it was 300-400 white kids heckling niggas, trying to build with the Bible with their own people. So they tried to torment us, we tormented their ass with the word of the Lord. Wait.
For she saith in her heart.
What do Mr. White Man say?
For she saith in her heart.
What does the American government and system say?
For she saith in her heart.
Go ahead.
I sit a queen.
Right.
And am no widow.
And that's what them kids understand. They understand that they ain't never been touched. They looking at that. That's why they always talk about make America great again. A queen is beautiful. A queen is beautiful. America say, I sit a queen and haven't been touched. So that's what them coveted school Catholic kids is being raised off of. Everybody else is, excuse my language, them black and them niggas, they shit under your shoes.